A disaster is the perfect opportunity, and here's why. So, I'm a Jamaican filmmaker. My name is Mario Allen. Some people know me as Wolf, and I also go by as Omega. So, a few years ago, about 2021, I was doing this production. I had this awesome idea to do this superhero film, and it was a car shoot, and shockingly, I was going to go straight into the story. The actress who there drive the car crashed the car and crashed in about 3 cars. And we're on set, and I have my producer, my assistant, and a few actors with me, and everybody a panic. Like, in that very moment, I was calm. I was calm in the storm, and end up having to call my client, and somebody in the other car too as well, and everybody just going berserk. And in that moment, I was so still. Like, my assistant have to come and touch me and say, "You okay?" Like, I think in that moment I was in shock, but I've never really experienced that kind of shock because I said, Jesus Christ, the 3 car they mash up and all. What me I gonna do? Anyways, my client come and he was very calm in the situation because him trust me, him know say, yeah man, me is a person responsible, so this is a part of the process. Like, as me there talk about in the other episode, sometimes the ship might have started sink and you have to just figure out what go on. And in that very moment, I did not cower, I did not whimper, I did not cry. Everybody thought that this was the end. I'ma just say, yo, the shoot will continue, And the topic of the script here, and the topic of this episode, I should say, is flip the script, plot twist. So instead of, looking at the big problem, I saw it as an opportunity and I changed the script. I make it be that it's a part of the script. So we film the shoot same way and the car mash up, and it just kind of work out to become one of the best video I do. I'm not going to tell a lie, it cost me a lot of money to fix up everything. At the same time, I smiled. I was excited. I was like, yes, this is the perfect opportunity for really test and challenge myself. And the energy I brought that day, everybody was able to flip in a sense where they were excited. Even the actress at the time, she felt a way. I'm not going to tell a lie. Anybody that feel a way. And I made the space so secure that nobody felt like it was a disaster. And that was one of my best videos to this day, and it did so well for not just my client but also for me. And I want to tell you this and say it again. Every disaster is the perfect opportunity for you to find the moment and seize it. Don't make it stop you in your tracks. Like, sometimes you have to light a tail upon fire. Sometimes you have to catch the boat upon fire. Sometimes you have to empty the clip and say, yo, here we go on. I hate this, Currently right now we're experiencing a storm, and it gives me the most opportunity to like tap in on myself deeply and see how I can change my perception. And I want you to as well look at this so may I share it you and just learn from my story. You can really change your outlook and your view by just looking slightly to the left or to the right, or a matter of fact, just look behind you or even up or down, it no matter. Sometimes you will be in this big picture and then in a little tiny corner, you just start focus on the one thing where seem like it's so wrong and so terrible. Let me tell you something. The moment you let go of a perfection you tap into the largest and biggest amount of power and energy of your potential. I mean, I tell you, that shoot transformed my productivity and also even my confidence as a leader, as a filmmaker, and as a businessman. So every disaster is the perfect opportunity, and yeah, me past that moment there, it never stopped me. Like, me still make tens and hundreds of videos after that. And I'm still working with my client, and we're making amazing progress and having great success. So, just flip the script. Tee up the script. Burn the script. Dash out the script. You don't need no script. Just change the moment. Literally, you can just pick your mind, and if you're sad, you can just literally become the happiest person. You can literally channel the $1 billion feeling like you just win the lotto. And I'm telling you, the universe or even God or anything what you believe in will just say, all right, he gets it. Mercury send him help. Mercury send him the energy because he might request it. The moment you have doubt and the moment you give up, death. That is death. So honor yourself and enjoy life, enjoy the moment, and see every bit of it as a perfect opportunity for really tap in that reserve energy we've been wait for you, just like dig deeper and beyond. So thank you for watching. This is the third episode. Yeah, it's been amazing. I've been getting some good responses, and I'm really having fun doing this, I'm really having fun, creating this content, and just, my life mistakes in my night and whatever, because this is just real life, so take everything as real life, not because you see everything perfect and edited right and it looks so cinematic. May I tell you, what happens behind the lens, it's crazy sometimes, and the best work, sometimes the craziest experience to actually make it come to life. So I think that's really a part of creation. If you're gonna create something, there has to be some form of chaos to create order, and sometimes conflict really is the best recipe for success. Like, there are moments of overnight success. I've experienced that many times. And a lot of times too, the conflict create that overnight success. The moment you flip the switch and you just flip the script, that's where the magic happens. So stay tuned on Behind the Lens. I'm your host, Mario Allen, Wolfman, Omega, and I'm a Jamaican filmmaker, and this is my story. Stay tuned until the next episode. I love you. And the light chip out again. Perfect opportunity. Stay tuned.